Well, hey guys, David Wakefield here, and I figured I'd step outside in the sun to enjoy the beautiful sunshine as I talk about solar panels today. So, undoubtedly you've driven around the neighborhood and you've seen houses that are for sale, perhaps that have solar panels on them, or if not, you've driven by and you've seen them and you've kind of questioned, you wonder how that might impact somebody's financing or your purchase, right? So my daughter and I coincidentally were recently looking at buying a bus and converting it into a camper. And apparently, hey, they power them with solar panels. So that's going to be something that I'll be exploring a little bit myself on a camper slash bus, not necessarily my home right now. But so you got to understand, will solar panels add value to the home? So that's going to be the kind of the question we're talking about today. So most people assume automatically that yes, it will automatically add value and resale value to that house. That may or may not be the case. So sometimes the value people get come in those reduced utility bills, not necessarily a direct value of an increased value or sales price to the house. So home buyers and sellers need to understand how this is going to work and evaluate whether it's going to make sense or not. So I'm going to cover a couple of things, and we're going to play the if-then game. So if solar panels are, then the appraiser will. So if solar panels are owned, they're a cash purchase, they're free and clear, debt is paid off, or it was purchased on consumer debt, not collateralized by the panels, such as credit card or personal loan, hey, then the appraiser may include the solar panel value based on standard appraisal requirements, okay? If it was financed as a fixture to the real estate, that's going to be something different. So if it was a fixture to the real estate, they may consider the solar panels in the property's value, provided that the panels may not be repossessed if the loan goes into default, okay? If it gets foreclosed on, whatever the case is, they can't take them back, then, hey, you can include them in the value. If it was financed as personal property, they may not be considered in the value because if the panels are in fact the collateral for the debt. So in theory, they can come take them off the house, which I don't think would be ideal, certainly. If they're leased or covered by a purchase agreement, by a power purchase agreement, I think is what it's called, they may not be considered in the appraised value. So you hear about people with solar panels all the time. Certainly, I love the idea of not having to pay an electric bill, but you as a buyer or seller have to understand how this might impact you and your home financing. So, hey, any mortgage-related questions you might have, feel free to hit me up on it. I'll try to make sure I get answers on this channel. And otherwise, I'm here if you need me. David Wakefield, 904-237-1450. Bye for now.